Hello, it's time for Combat Patrol Carnage. It's the final part of issue 11 and we have some awesome new rules to learn. So we're starting to learn about the importance of objectives in our games. We also learn about objective control and the turn sequence as we add the command phase. Also on the back of the issue we have some tokens which I've already photocopied and cut out ready for today's game. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's head to the table and we'll do that. But first off, don't forget to, of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to drop me a comment down below as well. I love hearing about all your hobby projects, so yeah, let me know what you're up to. Finally, don't forget, Combat Patrol Carnage is proudly sponsored by warbay.shop, your one-stop supply for all your hobby needs. They have a large selection of new and used models for various different game systems, hobby supplies, and gaming aids as well. They are also stockists of Combat Patrol magazines, so if you want additional issues, head them up. There's a link in the video description, and grab yourself a few extra issues, especially for the early Eldar and Chaos models that are coming up not too soon, but they are available for advance order. Alright, grab your dice and let's head to the table and we'll play our new mission. So here we are back with our final video for issue 11, and we have our new tokens here, as you can see. So we have objectives 1 through 6, so I might be swapping these out as I have some objectives I'm currently painting on 40mm bases, so they'll definitely be much more interesting at least than these, but yeah, they'll suffice for the moment. And we also get a huge amount of tokens in 5s and 10s for victory points. So most of the victory points in games are scored in increments of 5 up to a maximum of 15 per battle round. So yeah, we got enough for both players here. So they'll be finding a home in one of my bags. So move that to the side for the moment. I have all my models off to the side as we now have quite a lot. It's kind of hard to fit them all on the cover, and I put the wrong thing off to the side. Where am I? I'm here. Ta-da! Issue 11 then. So let's adjust the camera and we'll learn our new rules. So let's flick through past our lore articles to our play article. First up is, well, first and only up is phases and objectives. You're now very close to playing a full game of Combat Patrol. In this tutorial, you'll learn some more key game concepts, such as how the phases of your turn work. You'll also learn how to score objectives, vital sites on the battlefield that you must capture to score points and win games. So first up, phases. Every battle is broken up into alternating player turns, and every player turn is broken up into phases. You've already been playing with phases. From now on, the rules will refer to them as such. Phases are simple. You move in the movement phase, shoot in the shooting phase, charge in the charge phase, and fight your foes in the fight phase. The phases always occur in this order, beginning with the command phase. The command phase. The command phase is a chance for you to survey the battlefield and make your plans for the rest of the turn. Several important things also happen in the command phase. You'll learn about them as you get more rules. The most significant thing that occurs in the command phase is scoring objectives. You will learn more about scoring objectives over the next few pages. Victory requires no explanation. Defeat allows none. So we've got an example of a battle here. So we've got our models, objective markers, victory point markers, dice, ruler, terrain cards. The only thing missing is our wound markers. But yeah, that's pretty much what most battles will start looking like in the future. So first off, we have a turn breakdown. A battle round is made up of 2 player turns. Each player turn always follows the sequence below, starting with the command phase and ending with the end of the fight phase. Following this sequence when playing your battles, and double check you don't miss any key phases as you play. So we start at the command phase, so we score victory points. We also have a chance to plan the rest of your turn and utilize certain command phase abilities, which will come in future guides. We have a movement phase, so moving, advancing and falling back. Shooting phase, so remembering you can't shoot if you've advanced or fall back unless you have specific types of weapons. And of course you can't shoot if you are in engagement range unless you have pistols. Finally, charge phase, you declare your charges as long as you're in not engagement range, you are within the 12 range and you have not advanced or fallen back. Some certain rules again, as with shooting, will change this. And finally, our fight phase. Fight's first ability always goes. First, you go with charge units, then units that have the fight first ability, then you alternate. If there's no charging units, it's fight first ability first, and then alternating. And then you have your turn end. Up next, objectives. In the 41st millennium, armies will sacrifice anything to achieve their goals, whether capturing ammunition dumps, communication arrays, or strategically valuable ground. These locations can make all the difference. In games of Warhammer 40,000, these are represented by objective markers. Objective markers. Nearly every mission will instruct you to place objective markers on the battlefield, representing valuable territory that must be seized. These are represented by 40mm circles. This issue includes some numbered objective markers which you can cut out and use in your games of combat patrol. Controlling objectives. A unit is contesting an objective if any of your models are within 3 inches of it. If you are the only player with a model within 3 inches of the objective, you control that objective. However, if another player has models within 3 inches, you need to work out control. This is explained over the page. So in an example here, the Infernus Marine is within the 3-inch bubble of the objective, but the Winged Prime is not, so the Space Marine player controls the objective. Speaking of control, we have objective control. Every unit in Warhammer 40,000 has an objective control characteristic, or shortened to OC. When 2 units are within 3 inches of the same objective, the players work out their level of control by adding up the OC of all models they have within 3 inches. The player with the higher score controls that objective. In the case of a tie, neither player controls the objective. So our Infernus Marines only have objective control 1, but our Termagants, being Swarmy unit, has an objective control of 2. So each Infernus Marine gives 1, giving a total of 3 in this example, while each Termagant gives 2, giving a total of 4, so the Termagants and Tyranids control the objective. Tracking victory points. You score victory points, or VP, from objectives in the command phase. It's a good idea to keep a notebook nearby and to write down how many points you've scored. Alternatively, this issue includes a set of victory point markers, which you can cut out and use to keep track of your score. At the start of the Space Marine's 3rd turn, they have scored an additional 10 points. This brings their total to 20. So yeah, nice way of keeping track of your points there. Yeah, we got the objective markers so we can keep track for ourselves. So our latest scenario is aptly named Objective Secured. Valuable biological samples litter the battlefield. For the Tyranids, these are a chance to develop new biomorphs, while for the Space Marines, these could be used to design deadly countermeasures. Both sides must balance combat with collecting this essential resource. In this mission, you'll battle to claim vital objectives, while trying to stop your opponent from doing the same. It doesn't matter if your forces die in the process. The primary goal is to secure the objectives. This battle is best played with an opponent. Find a friend or family member, and try playing both sides to learn how they fight. Gather your datasheets. For this battle, you will need the datasheets for your Space Marines, Captain, Librarian, and Infernus Marine squad, Tyranid Prime, Von Rise Leapers, Barb Gaunts, and Termagants for the Tyranids. You'll also need your Battlefield Essential cards for the 2 terrain features found in issue 3. How to win. In this mission, you score victory points as follows: 5 for controlling 1 objective, 5 for controlling 2 objectives, and 5 for controlling more than the opponent. The player with the most points at the end of battle round 5 will win. So we set our units up, Librarian here, Terminator Captain there, Inferno Squad on Objective 3. Objective 2 is the centre of the field, 2 terrain features, our Barb Gaunts on Objective 1, Termagants here, Tyranid Prime, and Von Leapers. Over the next few pages, we've got a couple of examples about Space Marine's turns. So we advance with our forces, make any shooting attacks, charging if we want to, and then we do our fights. And the same here for the Tyranids. So we move up, trying to get as much control as possible. And yeah, moving, shooting, charging, etc. And then we got our victory condition there. So, right, I think it's time we set up and we'll play through our latest mission. There you go, everything is just about in shot. So there we have our battlefield setup. So we have 3 objectives, 1 in each corner and a third in the centre. We have all our models lined up, so Librarian, Captain, Infernus Marines, Von Leapers, Prime, Termagants, and Barb Gaunts. 2 terrain features set up, so giving us some cover. And now we hit into Space Marine's first turn. So, first off, command phase, we score 5 points for controlling that. So I'll put 5 on the Inferno Squad card, just so we know it's a Space Marine point. And now we move into movement phase. So I think we'll move our Infernus Marines up just 4. So we can at least keep someone within 3 of the objective. And we can just about reach with 1 guy. Not as much as I thought. Our Captain will go 5 there, and Librarian will go 5 there. They won't advance as we want to shoot. So we'll start with the Infernus Marines. We've only got 1 guy. I think we'll go with not much. Let's try softening up the Prime though. So D6 shots for 4. Automatic hits. Strength 5, toughness 5, wounding on 4s. Ooh, not bad. 3. So he now gets 3 saves. No AP, so he's a regular 4+. 1 is through. 2 6s and a 3. Not bad. So we've softened him up. Stay still. Captain then will do shooting next. Stormbolter is, might be. Yeah, we are within rapid fire. So 4 shots hitting on 2s. Everything hits, sweet. And wounding on 5s as it's only strength 4. Wow, 3 wounds. 1 3, 3 5s. 3 saves of 4+ again. And another one has gone through to the Prime. And I think we'll continue focusing on him. We'll do the Librarian next. Focus, Witchfire. So D6 shots. Can we get another high roll? 4, I'll take that. So hits on 3s. Not very good. 2 misses, 2 hits. And wounds on 3s with strength 6, tough 5. And only 1 wound, but it is a devastating. So no armor save, straight to damage. Come on, we want another 6. 3, so that's 2 damage at least. Nice, we got him down to below half health. Other than that, that's pretty much all our shooting. So don't want to risk a charge, but I could run the characters. I could get the captain hopefully into the prime, but it's going to be, yeah, both are going to be kind of hard. I will attempt. So librarian into termagants. Ooh, we got a 5. And a 4. Is 10 enough? Nope. We needed an 11. That's a 9 even, so that's less. And the captain's going to definitely need a 10. Can we get 2 6s? Ooh, we can get an 11. If I had cleared the target, I could have gotten to them. But I would have ideally gone for the prime to finish him off, which would have been a failed charge. I should have declared my target. I'll try to remember for future. So anything but a 1 for hazardous then, before I forget. It's 4, it's fine. On to Tyranny's turn then. So we score 5 victory points because we have 1 objective. Termagants are going to move up 6 to there. Prime is going to fly. Can't fly all the way, so he'll fly to there. Otherwise, Leapers are going to come out and try to deal with the Infirmaries. They got a movement of 10. 9 will get them to there. And Barb Gaunts are the only things left to do. So 12 is there. Yeah, everybody's in shot. They haven't moved. So this is going to be D6 plus 1. Ooh, 2 6s. That's 5. That's another 5. A 4. A 3 and another 4. And we haven't moved, so these hit on freeze. And we've got a lot of dice. The Leapers might not have a target left. We have got quite a few 1s and 2s though. That's a 3. Why am I taking 3s out? That is 8 misses. Not too bad. Just remind me, I think we're strength 5, aren't we? That's my mic gone. Yeah, strength 5, no AP. So, freeze. There's only tough 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 misses. But we have 3, 6, 9. That is about average for these guys. So we'll roll them 2 at a time for the moment until we take wounds. 3 plus save, 1 wound taken. Ouch. We'll injure this dude over here. Another 3 up save. Yep. Another 3 up save. Nope, he's gone. Oh, that's half of them. So we'll do 2 again. 1 wound, so this guy. And another 2. No, 1, sorry. He's gone. And now we can do the last 2. Both pass, 6 and a 4. So we've lost 2 guys, so not too bad. Could have been worse. Termagant shooting, so 10 shots, that's 9 dice, 1 more. And the librarian is probably our best target. The captain will get primed, hopefully. 4 misses out of 10 shots ain't bad. And strength 4. No, strength 5. So strength 5, tough 5. 4s. Wow. 5. No AP though, so 2 up save for our librarian. Let's roll them all at the same time. Yeah, he's passed all of them. So that's the end of shooting. Let's clean up the battlefield. Charges, so we'll do leapers at the Infernus Marines, prime at the captain, termagants at the librarian. Leapers first. 10 gets them in. Actually, how in? Yeah, I can go all the way around them if I want to and get on the objective. This guy can't, he's got sort of skirt around there. This guy can go there. Prime only fails on double 1. Nope, a 7, 8 gets him in. And termagants, a 5 is probably plenty, yeah. So these 3 get in base contact. And the rest pile up. So piling in then, we'll start with, well, all the tyrannies. Let's get termagants out of the way, so we'll pile in. He's already in base contact, he isn't, so he can go there. He can go to there. There, that gets them in. So 10 attacks, their claws, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Weapon skill 4+. 1, 2, 3, 4 misses. Wounding on a 5 because we are strength 3 against toughness 5. We got 2. And no AP. He saves both. Prime then, so he gets these 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s, because he's an expert creature. That's everything. Wounds on strength 6, tough 5, 3s. All but 1. So that's going to be 5 saves for our Terminator Captain. AP minus 1. So 2 down to a 3. Ooh, 2 fail, and they are 2 damage a pop. Ooh, that captain is equally as wounded as the Tyranid Prime now. And finally our leapers, 6 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. And strength 5, tough 4, so also wounding on 3s. In 4 misses. They haven't done as well as I thought. They've only got 5 wounds through on the Infernus squad. First 2, one's failed. Second 2, another one's failed. And the final one is passed. So in that, we've only just lost 1 Infernus Marine. So now the Space Marines can fight back in any order they choose, because nobody is going to die. So we'll do Librarian, Captain, and Furnace Marines, I think. So Librarian will get his 4 attacks with his Force weapon. As usual, only hitting twice. Wounding on freeze. Only 1 wound? Really? Oh well. AP -1, so 5 up down to a 6 up. They can save when the dice don't fall on the floor. They don't save. D3 damage 2, so that will kill 2. I'll get that dice later. It's jammed behind something. Captain then gets his 5 attacks. Is it? No. 6 attacks with his relic weapon. Hitting on 2s. 5. And it's strength 6, toughness 5, so freeze. 3 wounds. 3 saves of the prime at -2. So 4 down to a 6. Nope, he's dead. I will consolidate. Oh wait, I'm going to stay where I'm 2. I learned from last time, because I am with just within 3 of the objective. So at the start of my turn, which is next, I will score us maximum points. Well, providing the Infernus Marines survive. Speaking of the Infernus Marines, their attacks back. 6 attacks at the Leapers. Freeze for 5 attacks. And strength 4, tough 5, 5s. Oh, not bad. 3 of them. Could be enough to take down the Leaper if they fail their 4 up saves. Ooh, they failed 2. 1 Leaper is wounded, but still alive. That's the end of the turn. So I've got 1 Leaper, 1 Infernus Marine, 2 Leapers. So I think that's going to be a Tyranny of Control at the end of in their next turn. So bottom of the round, on to turn 2. So we have only the captain in control of 1 objective for an additional 5 points. Didn't have enough guys on the objective for maximum. So yeah, I think captain will move over to help the Infernus Marines. He scored the points for the moment, that's the main thing. Shooting phase, we've got 2 pistols at the Leapers. 2 hits. Strength 4, tough 5, 5s. Hey, 2 6s. I've been rolling the wrong colour dice, but oh well. I roll blue for the Tyranny saves, which is 2 fails, so kills 1, wounds another. Death by pistol. No overshooting, as nothing's able to. Well, captain could turn around and shoot the barb gaunts, I suppose, for 2 shots. Let's try. Both hit. Strength 4, toughness 4, 4s. No, both failed wound. Charging then, so captain's going to charge you Leapers, needing a 6. Yeah, 9 will do. Smash. He goes in first. Swinging with these. Relic sword, 6 attacks. 5, 6, 7. That's too many. Hitting on 2s. Ow, 2 misses. Could be enough to kill him though. Wounding on strength 6, toughness 5, so freeze. 3 wounds go through, -2, so they'll be on 6 up saves. Roll these one at a time because they are damage 2. First one kills the wounded leaper. So I can roll the last 2 at the same time. And the last leaper's dead. A 5 and a 2 does not equal a 6 up save. Well, does, but not what's needed. I can consolidate. There's no nearest enemy technically, but at least that does put me back in control of the objective. I think the captain will consolidate. He's going to consolidate 3 inches back towards there. Tyrannid's turn to choose a unit, so we have 8 remaining termagants. Hit 7 times. Wounding on... I've got to pile in. I don't know why I rolled all of them, because not all of them are in range. Oh well, like Librarian can't shrug these off. Especially when they only get 1 wound. 2 up save. Yeah, he's fine. He strikes back with 4 attacks. Can he do better than last time? No, he can't. He can do exactly the same. But that is 2 wounds, -1. So 5's down to 6's. No, not saved. D3 damage a pop. Total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the end of the Space Marine's turn. Tyrannid's turn. They ain't got much left to do. They will score 5 victory points, which sadly is not more than the opponent. We're going to bombard, try and take the rest of those wounds off the captain, I think. Actually, we're in range for both the captain and the Infernus squad, so we'll have 2 barbed gaunts for d6 +1 shots at the captain. For 9 shots. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. +1 to hit because they haven't moved, so hitting on wounding, hitting on freeze. 3 misses. Wounding on strength 5, tough 5, 4s. 2 misses. No minuses, I believe. Nope, so straight 2 up save for our captain. He's passed them all, he's good. So that means there is, what did I say? That was 2, so 3 barbed gaunts are shooting at the Infernus Marines, so d6 +1 shots for a lot. Alright, well that's the 6 +1, then I need a 4 +1 and a 5 +1. So that's the 5 plus the 1 over there, 6, and that's the 4 plus the 1 over there for 5. Can at least pulverize the Infernus Marines though. Hitting on freeze. Not bad, only 3 misses out of all that. And a wounding on freeze. Not the best. 8. So that's 4 plus 4. 2 at a time minus nothing, so 3 up. Ooh, 1 wound. Saved. saved, 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 and saved. He took one wound but tanked all the others. Wow. Go Inferno Squad. Yeah, I think we'll just concede there because Librarian will fight first with, oh, come on, in the tray. Hey, 3 hits. Only 2 wounds, 6 up saves. Saved 1. D3 damage though. For 2, killing 2 more termagants. Splat. That's the end of the Tyranid turn, so yeah, I think we'll call it a Space Marine victory because we're going to score 5 points there. Next turn we'll move up and hopefully control that objective. So turn 4 we'll be scoring 10, 15 because we'll have more than the opponent. A Librarian should have finished them off and then be able to move over to afflict these. So yeah, that's definitely going to be a Space Marine victory. Plus it saves me having to film for at least another half hour. So yeah, we'll head to the magazine. I'll probably finish this off camera just so I get full results. And yeah, we'll go into our victory. And our next 2 Imperiums. Imperiums? Combat Patrols. So yeah, played through till pretty much the beginning of turn 5 and Space Marines were 45 points to 20. With just 4 Barbed Gaunts left in combat with the Librarian, who would have probably chopped through them if he hadn't fluffed these attacks. So yeah, very definitely a Space Marine victory, which is nice. We've had 2 Tyranids in a row, I think, so we can now turn to the back page and give our Space Marine victory. So, the fighting has been brutal, but the Space Marines have accomplished their mission. Biological samples have been scanned and secured. Victorious, they prepare to evacuate, firing at the incoming Tyranid reinforcements as they do so. Only time will tell if their efforts will have any effect on the wider war with the Hive Mind. So yeah, there we have it. Nice write-up, but Tyranid reinforcements we don't actually get for another 3 to 4 issues. So yeah, because our next reinforcements are issue 12 and 13 bring us the awesome Terminators. So yeah, these are the push fit ones from the starter sets and Leviathan box set. But nice that we get these guys. Lovely models. Looking forward to building and painting in Ultramarine colours. I haven't painted in Ultramarines since I had my Ultramarine 3rd Company Force back in 2010, I think it was. But yeah, there we have it. Our next combat patrol looking really good. So we deploy the Terminators, build and paint them, and we learn a few new rules, including special abilities and special deployments. We also cover battle shock tests, a couple more combat doctrines, so the last 2 combat doctrines actually. And we have the new continuation of our Silver Templar story in issue 13. So yay, more on Sergeant Askerton. I must admit, reading it is really wanting me to build and paint Sergeant Askerton and his squad. It would be interesting to see actually if we do get any paint tutorials for Silver Templars at any time in the magazine's run. Maybe a special magazine perhaps. But yeah, it would be nice. So that's it then for issue 11 and for this video. Who can I bring in to say goodbye? We'll bring in the Captain and the Winged Tyranid Prime. Go on, bring in the bosses. So yeah, there we have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. A bit of a long one. I think a lot of these battles are going to start getting a bit longer. I might be cutting them down into just overviews of the turns, just to save time and video length. If you do want full unedited videos, let me know, and I might make those exclusive to Patreon, or if I can get my channel membership set up. I'm still needing a few more things to actually start being able to set it up. I need lots more views. So please do like and share this video with your wider community, get the views up on the channel, and I can start doing some awesome extra bonus stuff for you guys. But that's it. Join me for issue 12 very soon. I'll be filming over the weekend after this video has gone live. I'm filming parts 1 for issues 12 and 13 so that I can build all of the Terminators in issue 12 and even start painting them, as we don't actually deploy them until issue 13, which is pretty cool when we actually get around to painting them. So I'll be painting 4 of them off camera, and I'll paint 1 on camera for you guys to enjoy for the magazine tutorial. Yeah, that's it. Again, thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time on more Combat Patrol Carnage. Goodbye.